Now this is a proper garage door.
But this door wasn't always like this. I couldn't even fit my truck through it. We're turning this old barn into my dream shop, and it needs a giant door suitable for lots of activities. So let's go get us a giant beam, fire up some heavy equipment, and get to work. This is Project Dream Shop.
Here's where we left off in the last episode. We have some of our posts set now, and here's a better look at this from the inside. This is our new king stud, and we're going to add a jack stud next to it that's going to hold this entire beam header. And I'm waiting on a couple quotes back for what kind of door we're going to have here. I was pretty set on an airplane hanger style door, but I just found another door and I really like it, so I'm waiting to hear back on a quote from them. I may change my mind. We also set this corner post, and now we've tied in this entire side, ready to move to the other side.
And this part is a little bit different because there's already a slab here, and I rented a concrete saw and I was gonna cut all of these out, but what I actually found is there is a footing there already. So all that work was for nothing. You can see the wire is still in there. So we don't need to dig all of this out. So we're just gonna cut off the rot, scab in a new board, sandwich them together, and then we'll probably go like 6 inches and pour just a little like footing on top of this 4-inch because there's already a footing down below. Now we've only just put a little bit of pressure on the bottle jacks, but see how this comes down and then look how high it goes up. So down, you can see how uneven it is, and this farthest one is the lowest. You can see it a little bit better when you go here. There's kind of like a V. So gotta jack that one up. This one is actually okay. It's the highest one. So we're gonna jack those up tomorrow. All right, we've got all of our footings poured. You know, with concrete, it gets stressful. We get busy working, and it's really hard to film much, but we've got all of these set and poured. So now we have to wait a week and a half for them all to cure before we can let everything down again. It's a slow process when you're lifting each side, waiting for it to cure, letting it down. Too big of a structure to lift the whole thing at once. Don't want the wind to come ripping through here. We do live by the water. But hey, it's looking good.
Here's the fix that we are doing. You'll see the old 6x12 and the new 6x12, and we're just sandwiching two 2x12s on the outside, and we're drilling holes and tightening threaded rod, as well as some really long lag screws, smashing that together, and I'll show you why.
This right here is the reason we're doing all of this work. This is the bottom. This is a 6x12 post, and here is what it looks like, what it's supposed to. So put those side by side. A couple of these posts were not even touching the ground. Completely rotted out.
I found myself using this over and over again, so I thought I would share it with you. I'm switching between a Star and a Phillips bit, and I hate putting the bits in my pocket and losing it. And my friend bought me this tool forever ago. It is a carabiner, and it has inner locks on it. So it quickly locks your bit into place. They won't fall out. Quick access, no looking for them. I'll put a link down below. Not a paid sponsorship by any means. I just like sharing cool tools. This here's a budget build. You don't go and buy top dollar anything. We're at the scrapyard. Get things like a quarter of the price here. Let's see what they got.
And we not only came home with a big, beautiful beam, but they also even cut it to length for us. So I brought it home in the exact length that I wanted, but we still need some brackets. So let's fab up some brackets to weld it in place, so then we have something to connect to once we put it in its desired location.
One of our most productive days so far. We got the final footing poured for the front.
And pony wall all in one set, full of rebar. And for our last jack stud for the big door, and look at the size of the door, what that's going to be now. So we went from this from here to here, which was only 10 feet, and now we're going from here all the way to here, 25 feet. To get ready for our new jack studs and posts for the new door, we've got to remove all of these panels so that there's room, because we're going to put the new beam up and across. So let's get rid of all this stuff and let's do that now. All right, the plan for the day is we're gonna set this beam, but what we need to do first is get rid of these first two posts. So I'm making a couple brackets that go across so that we can lift and support those as just a temporary stud, and then we'll cut those out and remove all of these pieces as well. So there's gonna be a stud going up and a jack stud next to it on both sides. Let's get to work.
Action.
Yeah.
These videos take a really long time to make, and I don't get paid but a few cents an hour for doing them. So all I ask for in return is hit that hype button for me. Hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe because this is a full build series. You don't want to miss an episode. last one. The next episode is the most expensive episode yet. I need a loan if anyone is offering. We're going big on the concrete. It took more than one day to pour this. We're pouring so much concrete, I don't even remember how many trucks we used. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm coming to you from the future. I've seen how this turns out. It turns out amazing. You don't want to miss an episode. Hit that subscribe button so you don't forget. I appreciate everyone who's watched this far and supported the channel. Thank you. Let's get out of here.